Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And indeed, it's the Q Olympics, the more interesting competition event. That's not true. It's been amazing. The Olympics have been awesome. I've been watching every day. And now we move on with our event number 9. So right now, Kenzie leads the gold medal count with 4. Case has 3, and I have 1 gold medal. Fill in the rest of the silvers and bronzes. We'll add them all up. I mean, everybody's getting a medal. There's only 3 of us. So there's a medal.
Everyone wins. It's 2024, baby.
You get a medal. You get a medal. So today, it is the bottle flip. So the first one to get it, that's it. We have 3
and
equal.
Then second.
And second and third. That's right. You got to keep going to see who gets the silver and bronze.
Yes.
So
bronze gets to stop, but you get the concept.
I guess, yeah, bronze can just go get a sandwich afterward. All right, so here we go. The first one to get the bottle flipped properly. I assume everybody knows what we're talking about. You have a water bottle filled with about half of water, and you got to flip it in the air and land it upright.
That's the concept. I've never done this before because I'm not 12, but Brian and Casey have.
It's a very good drinking prospect there.
I'm a good drinking prospect?
No, and when you this is a drinking game in a way. Bottle flipping. Right. You know what I mean? You can add gambling with drinking through bottle flipping, which is I try to figure out a way to do that with everything. So here we go. I'm going to get away from the microphone, but go back to where we do it. And we're filming it as well. So here we go. We'll count it down. Everybody start here.
You're sitting close?
Let's see here. So we're all close together. We're on the camera. 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll start. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Kenzie almost had it.
Oh no.
Oh, no. The pressure's on.
Wow,
this is not going well.
We're all really bad at this, huh?
Well, I got one.
I have one fell off the table.
Oh, my. Here we go.
Oh, don't hit his phone.
Oh, boy. Oh, this might take longer than we thought. Oh.
You guys both got one so fast in the practice round.
I know, this is not good. Oh.
Not good. Oh, my God. Ow.
Oh, I hit one up. We're doing the bottle flip here, the Q Olympics.
We really wanted to come up with a fast one. It's not going well.
We all did it pretty quickly in the practice round.
I didn't. I was like, well, I'm taking runs. Okay.
Oh, Case almost got it.
Get your bottle out of my zone, Case.
Sorry, I'm trying to stay on the table.
You're in my bottle zone. What's happening?
Oh, this is not good.
This is horrible. Somebody
Oh!
Case got it.
Thank God.
Oh, Case got the gold.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I can't imagine what that sounds like on somebody's radio right now. Just this constant thud as Brian and Kenzie failed a bottle flip. Brian's come so close. Brian has come so close. He might have damaged his bottle. That's my fear.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. It's not the way.
Oh, Brian was so close.
Come on.
What is happening?
Can we share silvers?
Oh my God.
If no one does it in 10 seconds, we're sharing silvers.
What?
I think you have to share bronze.
No.
Wait. Somebody's got to get it.
10. Count it down, Case.
No.
All right.
We can't keep-
10,
What?
9, 8. Oh, Brian came so close. 7, 6. Catalog in your car. 5,
This is awful.
4, 3, 2,
terrible.
1. Let's go one last flip. Oh,
No.
Kenzie came close. Brian did not come close. We have a tie for last.
That was
I
embarrassing.
keep flipping through commercials.
A tie for last. That sounded so terrible. All right, well, there you go. The Q Olympics. Case takes the gold and ties Kenzie in the gold medal count. I take a silver or bronzes. I don't know what. Let's just do silvers. Can we just do silvers? That'd be much better. It'd be much nicer.
Rewarded for failure.
You know what? I'm tired.
We're kind of heavy. They had water in them still.
I'm also pretty embarrassed. Like video gaming, like I was really good at this once.
You were a bottle flipper in your prime.
Yeah, like I said, beer was on the line.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta put beer on the line for many more things.
Sorry. We didn't have alcohol.
Do you want to take a deep breath?
I really am out of breath.
You look really, this is the most melancholy I've seen you during the whole competition.
That should have been an easy one in case God upsets me. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Q Olympics, 3 more events through Friday, and then we'll see who wins this sucker. That's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Now, we're going to play Weezer here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Then I'm going to play Green Day. Then play another Green Day song. Do not call on the first Green Day song. Just sit and enjoy it. And then the second Green Day song, you call. Caller 10 is in the lounge, exclusively intimate setting. No one gets us but you. And you'll have tickets to Wrigley Field for the Pumpkins, Rancid, and, of course, Green Day. 3 minutes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, it's exactly 9 o'clock. You know what I feel like doing? I feel like playing some Green Day.
Okay.
How about 2 in a row? Let's play 2 in a row. So, again, I want you to enjoy the first song. And when the second song hits, that's when you call 312-591-8300. Caller 10 will get the prize. How about this? You get into the lounge, and this is sponsored by our great friends at Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago's Beer, and Wintrust, Chicago's Bank. I was playing something amazing about Goose Island Beer coming up here in about, when we're done with the contest, about how you can get something on the streets, if you know what I'm saying. Still get in the lounge that way. It's the only other way to get into the lounge besides listening to our show, to Lauren's show, and to Brian Phillips' show all day long. So you'll get 2 passes to the lounge on Monday, the most exclusive, intimate event of the year, without question.
Without a doubt. No one's going to be able to touch this.
Nope. And then at Wrigley Field, you'll be there, too, for that show coming up a week from today. So let's just get on with it. Enjoy the first song. Do not call now. Call when the second song starts. The second song will start in 3 minutes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Well, that was Green Day for Andy and Cicero with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So, Andy, thanks for listening. And Cicero, thanks for checking in this morning. We appreciate you. Now, that was 1 Green Day song, and we promised 2. So what we're going to do here, everybody's clear. 312-591-8300 is the phone number. Now, when the song starts, that's when you call. Don't call right yet. That's when it starts, in seconds.
Say that phone number one more time.
So it's 312
Yes.
591
Yes.
8300.
Yes.
Oh, that's the phone number you call.
Which we found out, Chicagoland's running out of phone numbers.
That's
so
right.
This is an important phone number you have on your phone. We're never changing it.
And when you call that phone number, 312-591-8300, what are you winning, Brian?
So what you get a chance at is Green Day in the lounge that no one gets. You get this. Talking to you right now in your traffic mess right now, which it is right now around the city. You get that into the lounge that no one has gotten anything close to this in centuries.
Centuries?
Remember when Green Day played after the Civil War was over?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was one of their best sets, actually. It was before they sold
Poppin',
out.
baby.
It was great.
It was at the Speakeasy. Nobody knew about it underground.
Yeah. So you'll get that. Plus, see them at Wrigley Field with us. We'll all be hanging out, of course, at the lounge and at Wrigley Field with the Pumpkins and Rancid. All sponsored by our great friends at Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago's Beer, and Wintrust, Chicago's Bank. After the song, I'm going to tell you something about the only other way to get into the lounge, which is, yeah, I know, there's another way. And I'll tell you that too. So I should just hit the song or what? Should we do that?
Now, when we play a second song is when you can win. Currently, we've only played a song.
That's right.
It hasn't been 2.
So when you play a second song, people are going to call 312-591-8300. And when are you going to play that second song?
Kenzie, when should I play it?
I don't know. Do you want to wait like an hour?
Technically, the second song could be in an hour.
We could try to bottle flip again. When no one wins until somebody lands this bottle.
Somebody said they were in the bathroom. We were doing that. They got terrified. They thought there was a fight on the radio, like physical fight. Oh, hell with it.
Let's just do it.
This is a second Green Day song right now. The phone number is 312-591-8300, and we love you.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So, Kenzie, what was that? Was that a second song? What was that?
That was 2 songs. Which means that if somebody called at the beginning of that song, they could technically win.
Got it. Oh, that's why the phones are going nuts.
I know.
I just realized. So we're going to pick up some calls here and check it out. Of course, is your chance in Green Days at Q101 to get into our Green Day Lounge. They'll perform an interview. It'll be incredible. It'll be life-changing, forever memory, stellar for you this Monday. Then, of course, Wrigley Field with the Pumpkins and Rancid. So I'm just going to grab some calls here. Donna, ahoy, Donna. What's going on with you today?
Ahoy. I'm just listening, trying to win.
All right. So you heard 2 songs there, right? Yeah.
I did. It was very stressful.
What are you doing right now? Are you at work or are you just chilling?
I'm working, yeah.
What do you do?
I work from home. I'm in accounting.
Oh, a lot of numbers.
I'm a little jealous. That work from home things.
A whole lot of numbers.
A lot of math. All right. How much do you like Green Day? Have you seen them before?
I've never seen them before.
Do you like them?
It would be awesome. Yes. It would be awesome to be in the same room with them.
That's what happens. You're right there. You're right there. You are going to be right there, Donna. You're going to be right there.
Yes. Oh, my God. This is so exciting.
You're at homework. You can yell at home.
Oh, my granddaughter's sleeping.
Oh, there you go. Oh, geez, you're working double time.
Well, congratulations. You are there in the lounge and at Wrigley Field for the Green Day shows.
Oh, my God. This is so awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We love you. We appreciate
Oh, my God. Yeah. I love you guys.
Don't wake the granddaughter. Calm down. All right, hang on. Kate's going to get your information. This is from Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago's Beer, and Wintrust, Chicago's Bank. Now, I have another way you should put in your calendar right now to win. Obviously, Lauren's got another chance coming up at noon, and Brian Phillips at 5 p.m.
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Brian's doing it?
Yes, noon and 6 p.m. Put those in your phone right now. Noon and 6 p.m. Your next chances to win.
That's today. What are we doing tomorrow, Case? What do we got?
Oh, what a great question. Tomorrow we are going to give away Green Day Lounge passes once again at 8 a.m.
So 8 a.m. for us.
I'll never hear it. 8 a.m.
Tomorrow, us, 8 a.m. Lauren today, noon. Brian Phillips today, 6 p.m.
Yes.
But here's one more way. How about this? This is the only other way besides listening to Q101 that you can get into the lounge. Join me. My name is Brian. I'll be at Goose Island's Salt Shed Brew Pub this Thursday from 6 to 8. So Goose Island made a brew pub right there where the Salt Shed is. So I'll be there 6 to 8 Thursday to win passes for Green Day in the lounge. Giving them away every half hour. So that's 4 of them. So 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30. We'll do it there. All the details at Q101.com. Our great friends and partners, Goose Island Beer Company. We got a neon sign right here in the studio. So that's Chicago's Beer. I will be there Thursday. That information at Q101.com as well.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, some local news. And I want to start off with what we talked about earlier, that if you can give blood anytime this week or next week, whatever's good for you. I know you have busy work schedules. We all have that going on. Please do it because the local Red Cross declared an emergency blood shortage after the national inventory fell by 25% in July. I did a little bit more of a deep dive. I thought maybe there was just more need of blood. That really wasn't the case. What happened is the heat. It affected more than 100 blood drives. So there were blood drives.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like some air conditionings were broken or people couldn't get out because they said stay home.
Yeah.
So 100 blood drives were affected. And now we have a 25% shortage, and which is super important for people with just a lot of certain, whatever they have going on physically or surgeries, whatever, emergency rooms, need blood. And what'd you find, Kenzie, was the most popular or most rare blood type?
So the most rare was the AB
negative, right?
Positive or negative, I forget. And then O negative is the one that works for everybody. So that's a really good one to donate if you have it because they can use it for everybody.
We also discovered that none of us know what our blood type is, which is tragic. And we're not good.
I know.
We're not good.
And I had my blood drawn 400 times last year because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
AB negative. That's the one that's most rare.
That's the rarest. So
yes.
Whatever you have, you can have the best or the worst. Well, actually, I shouldn't say the worst. AB negative is not the worst. It's the rarest.
No, it's the rarest.
It's the worst.
It's also, think about how hard it is to get that then donated because it's so rare. So it's very important.
Yeah. So, we may get out. We'll let you know where we're going. Maybe we'll get together here and have a meetup to give blood to help out because there are really dire straits, the Red Cross. So go do that. That'd be great. Other things going on in and around Chicagoland. Did you hear about this Woodfield Mall jewelry heist of $1 million?
What? I go to Woodfield Mall all the time. What are you about to say to me?
Did you take something?
Sounds like an admission of guilt.
Your Honor, case closed.
I feel like you're being super nosy right now, and I don't like it.
It's weird. I was just there with gloves and a giant trash bag, and it was really fun.
I always feel like my stroller makes me look like I'm stealing stuff because I have bags stuffed in it, and the bags of things that I bought. And yeah, I do always feel thiefy, even though I'm not.
Kenzie, I can't really look at you right now because the glare coming off of that that necklace is you have on.
That's my new grill. You don't like it?
If you came in with a grill, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, I was inspired by Lil Wayne.
Well, this is actually a terrible story for this local family jewelry store, the Marquee Jewelers there. So the suspects, it was like an Ocean's 11. Like the town type of robbery.
Okay.
I think those movies have taught us how to steal really well, too.
I always thought some crime movies were bad ideas. I just feel like they give you ideas for horrible plots.
Yeah. No, the Ocean's 11 and The Town are probably the two best robbery movies of all time. So the whole store was wiped out. They cut through the drywall, and the owner even said it was like a scene out of a movie. The whole store was taken. Nothing was left in the store. They did it overnight. Somehow they got in the mall.
Cut through the drywall. Like,
So police said during the overnight hours of Thursday, August 1st, 6 people went into the store by cutting the drywall from the vacant unit next door. It doesn't say how they got in there to stay overnight in the vacant unit, but they somehow got through the mall and just waited in there until everybody left. Oh. Then they dug through the wall, and then they took everything. And the owners say it was close to $1.5 million. And they said, this is merchandise that could ruin us. People think when robberies happen, there's insurance covers everything, but that
it doesn't work like that.
No. They didn't even break any glass.
You have to pay huge deductibles. You have to wait for it to get refunded back. You have to go get, say that product's now marked higher than it was initially to purchase. It ruins everything because that happened to one of our businesses during COVID where everyone's like, who cares that your business got destroyed? And we're like, well, no, it covers certain things, but all the liquor that was stolen, TVs broken, the time waiting for repairs to come, it just doesn't work like that. You lose a lot of money.
And a lot of insurance people, they come in there and they try to find a reason. I'm not ripping them, but they say sometimes, well, what really happened here?
They'll only value it at a certain level. They're not going to actually replace everything that happened.
Yeah. So I really feel bad for those people. It's a family business there, the Marquee Jewelers.
Panthery, could you just remember a hole getting, I imagine one of those secret agent tools where they spin it and the hole gets cut in 4 seconds.
I don't know how they got those tools in to cut through. I mean, and then they somehow walking around the mall with a miter saw. What is it called? Is that a miter box?
Yeah, that's true. So it had to be super secret agency because it must have been small. Unless, you know what they probably did? Oh my gosh. They probably dressed like construction workers.
And no one stopped them.
Saw, and then they went to the vacant store.
Yep.
And it probably looked like they were working on it.
And that is the plot of Paul Blart Mall Cop.
It is!
Yep.
All right, aha.
The best crime movie of all time.
Amen.
Well.
Where's Paul Blart when you need him? This would have never happened.
Yep.
Ever.
Remember when the guy calls him and he's like, peanut, blart, and jelly? One of the funniest lines in movie history.
I love him. I want to marry him. I'm aware.
Well, we hope the people get caught and they get the jewelry back, but it's all in Kenzie's mouth right now for part of her grill.
What? My grills.
Nope. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with 21 Pilots.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren coming in. Remember, Green Days at Q101. Lauren continues that at noon today. She'll explain it. She'll tell you exactly when it's going to happen. You'll get your reminders. Just remember, noon today with Lauren is your chance. 2 Green Day songs will play. You call on the second one. You get into the lounge. You do that. A lounge with Green Day. This is going to be the concert of the year at Q101. And then, of course, they're going to play Wrigley Field with the Pumpkins and Rancid, and you'll get into that too. So that's at noon, and then Brian Phillips at 6 today. So let's get to our takeaways. And by the way, we'll have it at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
That's right.
We'll have that drop ready to go by then.
All I can hear about 8 a.m. Santa.
Case, what do you got?
Our friend John in South Carolina texted in his takeaway. Kenzie can't tell the difference between Batman and the Pope.
Oh, boy.
I just didn't know who the statue was. Okay. Matt, my takeaway is Brian, Kenzie, and Case are effed if they ever get into a situation where they need to know their blood type.
Facts. I think we all better figure that out. I said you should give blood today. The Red Cross is desperate for blood. If you can get away for at lunchtime, and they give you cookies too usually.
Really?
Yeah, because
and a Gatorade or it's a little juice box
juice.
or something.
I better be Powerade. I love Powerade.
Prime, it's the trendy one. Yeah. They're trying to get kids in the door, man.
Case is
Just an energy drink.
You're going over there like it's Costco with the free samples to give blood.
I'm bringing a cart.
Oh,
I
man.
would give blood at Costco. They should team up for half the samples they have.
Now that's an idea.
They had key lime pie samples the other day.
You know what's awkward?
I'd give plasma for an hour to have that.
What's awkward, Brian?
I know we're at the end of the show here, but when I go up, I try to pretend like, I may get that. And I'm just eating because I'm hungry.
Okay, I understand. But do you know how many times I've ended up buying it because it was so good?
Well, typically, I've bought a lot of the things, too, just in general.
I know.
And
I did buy a key lime pie the other day.
But I always want to conversate with the person giving out the stuff because I feel like, you've sold me on this. and I've already bought it.
They're
or
not working
whatever.
on commission.
I think they might. I don't know if they.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
There was a pissed off mango cutter the other day. I still got some mangoes, but you could tell she did not want to be assigned to that job.
Well, sometimes people put their cart in the way and block, and they get all, hey, which I agree with. I'd be mad
the
too.
lines from multiple sides. Like, I'm obviously waiting over here, but fine. Your 8 kids can grab the sample first. Sucks.
All right, Kenzie, what's your takeaway today? Oh, you
I
already read
already
it.
did
My
it.
bad.
Brian, what's your takeaway today?
Okay, my takeaway, well, it comes from 773, of course. Takeaway. If you're not willing to wake up a sleeping baby for Green Day tickets, are you really that excited to go? I don't think so. That's what today's winner did. And a reminder, again, tomorrow, 8 a.m. with us. You have a chance at Green Days. That's in the lounge. That's at Wrigley Field. Sponsored by our great friends, Goose Island Beer Company, Chicago's Beer, and Wintrust, Chicago's Bank. One more reminder, Q101.com of the info if you miss it. Thursday night, 6 to 8, I'll be at Goose Island's Brew Pub on site at the Salt Shed, 6 to 8 every half hour. It's the only other way you can get into the lounge with Green Day. Every other way is on the air. That's the only one on site. I expect it to be packed, and we're going to have a party out there because it's a great brew pub. Case the podcast.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what a day. We had to pour one out for Buca de Beppo. Rest in peace.
I forgot about that.
It sucks. Put the flags at half-mast. What an awful day in America.
Yeah.
We have a new Kenzie's Crimes. We have an update on the Q Olympics. And Brian got high for the first time in a long time. He'll tell you exactly how he did that on the Brian and Kenzie podcast.
All right.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.